Hey, welcome back. Good to see you. We have moved up the stairs. Remember those ceremonial stairs? We have come up the stairs. We're now on the 3rd floor of the Academy, and this is our beautiful ballroom. About 5,000 square feet. We can seat about 500 people in a lecture format, which we've done many times. This is where our wedding receptions occur, fairy tea parties. Various companies rent this out for mini symposiums and presentations. It's a great multi-use type of a facility, and we love it. I want to point out a couple of those details I know some of you are interested in. Number one, you can't miss these 4 cast iron poles. They're kind of cousins to that cast iron pole that's on the 2nd floor. These poles, these are also exactly where the poles stood. These are original to the ballroom. Back in those days, they used to be actually supportive pillars. Today, they're more decorative. Construction has changed quite a bit over those years. I want to point out a couple of things in this space. This is the only room that we made a huge attempt to bring back to as original as we possibly could. The wooden floor, as you can see if you look down, it was originally a wooden floor. We went through a lot of discussion about, gee, do we put carpet down? What do we do with this? Because one of the downsides of this space is very echoey. Hard surfaces all over the place, including the ceiling. And so we tried to mitigate that the best we could with some acoustical paneling, but we wanted so desperately to bring it back the way it was. So we kept the wood floor. Notice at the top of the pillar, to look to your right, if you look clear at the top, this little thing up here with kind of the wings and the decorative look at the very top of the pillar, that's what we call a corbel. And those are exact duplicates. Those are not original, but exact duplicates of what was here previously at the original Academy building. Notice also the lights, those medallions that the chandeliers are hanging through. Those are not original, but they are exact duplicates of what was there. Chandeliers are not. We couldn't duplicate those, but those medallions also. And if you look above and behind and all around, that crown molding, a lot of us have some crown molding in our homes. I bet you don't have crown molding that's 4 foot wide. That also is an exact duplicate of the crown molding that was here originally in the Academy building, in particular in the ballroom. We love the space. The 13 windows, those are exactly where the windows stood. A difference here, it used to have 2, if not 3, I can't remember right off, fireplaces. Of course, back in the day, they didn't have central heating or central air. So when you had all the students up here, and this space was used originally for a lot of things, including a library. They housed the dinosaurs' bones here for a while, I understand. Obviously a study hall. I understand as well that during World War II, this was used as a dorm for women as well. I heard rumor, that they even played basketball up here at one time. I used to play basketball when I was younger, and I can't imagine, even Karl Malone couldn't set a better pick on a pick and roll than these cast iron pillars. The pillars aren't going to move at all. It's a beautiful space. To your right, you see a couple of doors. The smaller one door is going into our kitchen, and then the 2 doors is the storage space. As you look around, I'm so pleased that we didn't have to put chairs and tables in corners. And it just kind of muddies up everything. It takes the beauty away from the space. What we also have, and I have to just point this out, on a beautiful sunny afternoon as the sun's starting to set, or in the evenings and the lights are coming on, you have a beautiful view. We've got the blinds down right now in a lot of the windows, but you can kind of see through to the mountains, to the campus, to the community directly east of us. It just is a beautiful open space that we utilize all of the time. We love our ballroom and so glad that we can use it in a variety of ways. I've been in libraries now for almost 44 years. And I don't know of any library in the country that has a ballroom as part of their facility and allows us to do some amazing things that most libraries, frankly, would give their eye teeth for. Fairy tea parties, the things I've mentioned, wedding reception. We use it for a lot of our own events, Monday night programs. And we can get 500 people in here. Wow. And we usually pack this place when we have an author visit or some special Monday night programming as well. I want to give you a few of those details there about the ballroom.